What you think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix, Kurix_Tupper, and today is a Thursday, September 11, 2025, at least here in the Philippines. And yes, although the PlayAcclaim Showcase is dated at September 10 at 2:30 p.m. ET or Eastern Time, or Pacific 11:30 a.m. Pacific Time. In the Philippines, we are living in the future. So hello guys, don't ask us for the winning lottery number because we don't know. It's a matter of time zone differences. So welcome in. I'm Kurix, a Filipino YouTuber and variety streamer based in the Philippines, and welcome to another reaction video. Yes, we are one of those people who would rather watch trailers with you guys and react to the upcoming games released by a OG in the video game industry, Acclaim. I don't know if you guys are batang 90s or somebody who grew up during the roaring 90s, because I am. Basically, the founding or the first game released by Acclaim, it's just, I don't want to reveal my age. So let's just say the first game released by Acclaim is just a few years away from my actual birthday. So I grew up technically with the label Acclaim slap on the cover box or the box art of the games that I played back on the Sega Genesis days. Actually, around the 2000s, my relatives from the US shipped a old Sega Genesis. So my first game console was a Sega Genesis system. I am not one of the Nintendo owners. I'm a Sega Genesis fan. But before we start, again, you can check me out on various social media platforms. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook. You can check them out all here. I also posted the socials on my... you can check them out on the About section here on Twitch and on the description on YouTube. As you might notice, I am a bit soft-spoken in today's stream, and there's a reason for that because it's currently 2:05 in the morning here in the Philippines, and I cannot make the usual. I cannot. What do you call that? I cannot exude or pour out my usual hyper energy that you guys know me for because a lot of people are already sleeping at this time. You might not notice it, but since I have like a filter that amplifies my voice, so you guys might normally hear my voice, but I'm more of a in ASMR mode in tonight's stream or in this early morning stream. Good morning, everyone. By the way, I will be checking your chat. I will be reading them. You know the drill here. Before we start, we yap and yap until we reach the point where I am going to read the chat. But hopefully you guys will still be there. But if you guys are busy or about to do anything else, thank you still for tuning in and listening to us yap here. We also have a Discord community where you can hop in and join in the various discussion. Do check us out on Discord. Actually, I haven't slept. I started feeling sleepy at around maybe 10. But I was streaming back in YouTube. You can check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/@Kurix_Tuper/streams. I streamed Mekarashi earlier there. But YouTube is also the home for my VODs, so you can check out my YouTube channel for past VODs if you missed any of them. And I tend to cover a lot of games. And I am a streamer who covers one game or one event at a time. I rarely switch games mid-stream. I would rather end it and then restart it again to try another one. But that's it. And with that, let's roll the... Just kidding. We're not yet done. We haven't even started. I started ahead of time. Like the actual event is around 2:30 in the... in the schedule, it's 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But in the Philippines, it's 2:30 a.m. So imagine I was already feeling sleepy at around 10. I was still streaming. I ended my stream at around probably 11:10, 11:15. And then I remember or I saw the email that PlayAcclaim was today. And as someone who grew up in the 90s, during the 90s, I just can't miss this opportunity to react and to make a content out of something that basically is part of my childhood. And I think one of the reasons why I am a gamer right now, Acclaim. So, thank you to Streambeats Originals by Harris Heller for providing us with spectacular music that you are currently listening to while I am speaking softly in your ear, tickling your earbuds with my bedroom voice. Ano daw? And I will be speaking in English because I want to grow my community to also include a variety or the English-speaking community here on Twitch and on YouTube. And if you like what I do here, the sacrifices I have to endure, just hit a thumbs up. Drop by the comment section. If you want, you can also share this if you really like me. I don't know. And again, we are about to do a watch, react, and discussion video for the very first PlayAcclaim Showcase 2025. A new era for the 1987 publisher. It's a game publisher. So let's check the chat now. and so we can start a discussion. By the way, the actual game showcase will start at 2:30, so we have like 20 more minutes of yapping, and I will take it easy. Actually, I'm really drowsy, and hopefully the event will just take like around 20 to 30 minutes. Keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully, it doesn't take like hours. I'll share later what I want to see on this PlayAcclaim game showcase. But first, let's check the chat. We have Aaron redeeming the first. Good morning, Aaron. We have Not Real Kirby. Good morning, Boss Corix. And good morning din sa'yo, Not Real Kirby. Thank you for checking in, Aaron. With the hydrate, I will get a glass of water later. I don't have... Actually, I just finished snacking. Grabbed some rice meal earlier and some snacks and butterscotch squares and some crackers, some eggnogs. Uy, my goodness. The eggnogs. Good morning, guys. So let me check. Continue reading the chat. We have Tito Zone checking in. Good morning, Tito Zone. Yes, this is not my regular streaming schedule, but of course, if it's a rare US event, I usually take the extra mile and stream at the wee hours of the morning. It just can't wait. It can, but I prefer not to. Denny Bells, Y2K babies, yes. Good morning, Denny, from the Philippines. I don't know what time it is on your end, but hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Denny is a regular here on the channel. Welcome in, Denny. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Actually, everybody. Maybe some of you guys are already sleeping, and if you are, how are you able to listen to this? Diba? Does it make sense? Like, you're sleeping and then... Denny Bells, do you have a copy to support you in the wee hours of the morning sa PH? Good morning, Kuya. Actually, I am holding myself from drinking coffee because right after this, I want to sleep. Hopefully, I can endure and have the energy and the brain power to express and to share some thoughts, and hopefully I don't go on autopilot. Proby said, good afternoon, Sir Corix. Good afternoon din sa'yo, Proby. And I know you're in the far-reaching lands of Jensa. Good afternoon. Para ka wala sa Pilipinas, ha? Proby, good afternoon. We have Zeri55. Still. Good morning, Zeri. Good morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Zeri55, good morning. Good luck, have fun with the stream. Don't say good morning or my body will listen to you and it will start sleeping. How about you, Zeri? Are you still at work, working, or also about to sleep? We have Zeri55 with magic. Uy, bakit may magic? And I guess that's it for the latest chat. Feel free to join me here in chat and keep me awake. Suddenly shifts the responsibilities to the fellow streamers, fellow Filipinos who are in chat. Pero good morning, guys. Magandang umaga. Again, as I said earlier, I could have slept, but I still streamed. I think I streamed my Karashi on YouTube starting at 8:45, and I ended it at around 11:45-ish. Yeah, 11:45 then, almost 3 hours. Imagine that. Well, I was having a great time with my Karashi. And if you want, you can again check me out, subscribe on YouTube. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, my main streaming platform is Twitch. So if you want to see all of the redeems here, you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/ no, there's no at. Kurix_Tuper. Twitch.tv/Kurix_Tuper. Zeri55 said, about to sleep. No, Zeri, watch with me. Denibel said, about 8 p.m. for me. Chilling lang. Ayan. And what are the plans for tonight? 8 p.m. Are you watching something like, besides Twitch streamers or YouTube content? Do you have a routine for 8 p.m.? Do you guys watch like a Netflix series, an anime series even? It's been a while since I last watched an anime series. Most of my time are dedicated to either streaming, editing my videos on YouTube, or socializing off stream, and being a tito for my probably a 3 weeks old niece. 055 sige. But I will definitely enjoy my sleep later. So again, Acclaim is I have been playing some games with the Acclaim, or games that have been published by Acclaim in the past. I actually don't recall most of them, but what I do recall is Mortal Kombat 2, or Mortal Kombat being one of the games that were published by them. Actually, that makes me wonder what games will Acclaim have now that most of the games are now bigger than them. Basically, from 1987 to 2004, Acclaim was one of the first movers or first publishers who funded games development, and has brought us a number of titles starting from the Nintendo Entertainment System all the way till, I don't know, maybe PC. I haven't really followed them that closely. Back then, we really don't care about who published games. Like Ubisoft, it's not that familiar. All we know is like Assassin's Creed. But later on in life, we associate them with the publisher. Good morning, Tomo Uy! Denibel saying #EPGang. I was thinking of streaming since I wanted to put some streaming hours ng weekdays, but the chill vibes here makes me want to take it slow lang din. EPGang? Aba, that's up to you naman, Denny. You can always just enjoy the games that you play, or some TFT matches. And if you have somebody else to play, that's way better, diba? Tomoe, good morning. Why are you still awake? Bata. Good morning, Tomoe. They're last seen playing Baldur's Gate 3, a spectacular game which is still part of our backlogs. Great! Okay, so again, this is a reaction video which we will add some English commentary, our personal takes, our expression, and we will transform, and this will be transformative, so it is under fair use. But if there are any we don't claim any ownership of the music or the content that are featured here, and they belong to their respective copyright owners, publishers, developers, artists, and we're just here to simply stream, relate to you guys. And I would always encourage everyone to check the sources, especially if you don't want another voice talking over what you are watching. You might want to say like, hey, I just want the raw trailer. Give it to me. I already shared it on the pinned message here on chat. Do check the PlayAcclaim Showcase on their official YouTube channel. I will also be including that on the description here on YouTube. So you don't have to contend with by grating voice. Because I'm great. I think that's not the meaning of grating, na? It's a different meaning. And actually, what I only remember from Acclaim is a number of... Actually, there are a number of popular franchises that back then, they didn't have the backings of a multi-billion conglomerate. They're not part of a specific popular game publisher, and most of these are comics based on a novel or a video game, existing video games, and they are looking for people who will fund them. And I guess Acclaim was that entity back then. So many years passed. I don't know how will Acclaim resurge or what do you call that? Become a new player with all of the new AA or quadruple A publishers. I think that's the goal, right? To become a new player in the video game market. If you check the PlayAcclaim website, they have a mantra that they say that they are player first. And with what I said earlier, most of the titles that they used to publish are already bigger or are part of a bigger publishing studio. Example, Mortal Kombat. I don't think that Mortal Kombat will now be suddenly under Acclaim unless Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, will work with them. But I highly doubt that. But from what I have heard or what I have researched, I think Acclaim will probably release a number of titles that are inspired or spiritual successors of the games that they used to publish, because of course they no longer have the rights to it. Some actually, if we take a quick search on ChatGPT talaga, or on Google, if you guys want. Wait, sabi ni Denny, mas maganda may kasama. It's like the weekend movie time with your pinsans, synchronized or similar reactions and commentaries. Yeah, definitely. Or maybe you don't agree with that person, but since you relate to them, you will say, okay, I see your point, but nah. Okay, so upon further research, because I can only name a few, Maximum Carnage, NBA Jam, Mortal Kombat. Those are the games that I had back in Sega Genesis that had the Acclaim stamp on the game cartridge that I usually blow to somehow magically make it work on the Sega Genesis game console. So upon further research, I searched for what are the most popular games per game genre on Acclaim, or games that are published by Acclaim. So I don't know, guys, if you are familiar with these titles, and if you are, congrats, you are a fellow Katito and Katita, or you're a fellow 90s kid. Under the shooter genre, they published Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, back in 1997. I remember this because I haven't played this, but I have a Nintendo Power magazine, and I think this was the hype game back then, but I don't have a Nintendo 64. I think my friend has it, and I think I was around grade school during that time. Oh no, my age is being revealed. Turok, no. That was late 2000. Although, no, early 2000s, because this was released back in 1997. I think I was playing Nintendo 64 on my friend's house at around the early 2000s as a kid. There's also Forsaken, Alien Trilogy, imagine. I don't know if Acclaim will be once again publishing any Alien trilogy series from back in 1996 on PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn, and PC. So imagine Acclaim has been publishing games ever since. For the fighting games, they handled Mortal Kombat back in 1993 for the SNES or a Super Nintendo Entertainment System and Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat 2 back in 1994. And then they also handled WWF or WWE wrestling games from the 1990s. They handled WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game back in 1995, and WWF Warzone 1998. See? For the platformers, licensed tie-ins, they have The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. Which is, wait, what time is it now? It's 2:25. Maybe we can check if they are already playing stuff. Oh no, Acclaim. Okay, I guess we can officially start now. They're already playing it. And they're making a countdown. O tara guys. And let me remove the Streambeats Originals that will make a comeback later. Again, thank you to Harris Heller. Let's go. Shout out. Shout out. Wop wop wow. Wop wop wow wow wop. Wop 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 wow. Wait, let me first. Okay, it's. Uy, bakit wala to dito? Wait ah. Wow, end credits agad. LLL. Wait, where's the end credits? Okay, not yet. Okay. So we're about to start. The countdown is already starting. Again, the music that you are all listening to is from the respective copyright owners. I don't know. Maybe I should not play this music for now, because this might be copyrighted, so I might end up yapping and then only to find out that. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. To the subscribers, we have Denevels, Proby2, Zeri55. For the chatters, we have Denevels, Lost Nico, Not Real Kirby, Nugs, Proby2. Hindi pa. Dins naman eh. You have it. Well, that is one of the troll redeems that I have here. If a viewer redeems that, it will pull out the closing scene here on Twitch or here on OBS, and it is a fake out basically. And of course, I have to play with it or play along. Yun pala yun, sorry. No, that's all right. Good morning, Kuya Dance. Excited? Yes. Okay. Let me mute this for now. Yeah. This might be copyrighted. I have done reaction videos in the past, and sometimes if the video is too long, what do you call this? The video is too long. Okay, let's just stick with the Streambeats Originals. When the video or the music for the copyright music is too long, it will basically, you cannot erase the background music, and the only option left is to mute the entire segment, and I don't want that. So it's really is a very complicated process to when dealing with trailers, when dealing with game event showcases. But hopefully, since I did say that this is under fair use and we don't own or claim any ownership of the videos and the music available here, hopefully the algorithm or the artist will be much more lenient, right? We don't claim it, so why even flag it, right? Again, good morning. We have Dance Gaming, we have Tito Zone, we have Alvin Ace checking in. Why are you guys still awake? That's the guy who is still awake. Again, that is because we are going to react and discuss the very first PlayAcclaim Showcase 2025, a new era for the 1987 publisher. I think we can now officially start. I will add some timestamps so you guys will just can skip all of the yapping and go to the actual reaction when you are on YouTube. Wait, thank you for the kurot. We have Nesha Sobi. Thank you for the pinch. Okay, let me remove this. There you go. And then for the live, okay, let's wait for it to return to the live scene. 2 more minutes, and then we will officially start. Let me remove this, and then should I resize my avatar? Maybe later at around 1 minute mark. Tito Zone, laughing. Nesha Sobi, ang cute naman ng yung Pochi Radar Heart. Uy, thank you din for the Kurix pinch. Like, Kurix, wake up. You still have a stream to do. Alvin Ace, Night Owls, good morning. Good morning then, Ace. And we're about to start again. This is a watch party. Let's watch, react, and discuss the first PlayAcclaim Showcase 2025, a new era for the 1987 publisher. Just a few more minutes. Oh my goodness. Please, brain, cooperate. You will sleep after the stream. You will not sleep halfway or midway through the stream. Okay? Again, good morning to you guys. Manifesting for a classic. Yeah. I think Tito Zone, they might do games or mostly indie games that are inspired by the classic titles that they used to publish. Of course, like example, Mortal Kombat. They can no longer publish that because Mortal Kombat is already bigger than life and is already an entity. Bart Simpson, The Simpsons, I don't think na they will be published by Acclaim, but who knows, diba? I'm looking for surprises, some new and inspired RPGs or some new indies, but okay, we're about to start. Okay, let me remove this Streambits Originals. That will make a comeback later. Let's close this. Come on, hurry up. Where's the audio? Let me return the audio. Okay, and then let me reduce my avatar. 20 more minutes. Let's go, guys. I don't know anything about what games are coming or the games that they will be publishing, but let's begin. Uy, Estrella! Good morning! Kakasimula pa lang nitong game. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out.
It's Alex from Acclaim, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the very first, but certainly not the last, PlayAcclaim Showcase. I'm super excited to kick off today's event and introduce you to some of the incredible games that our talented developers have been working on.
Thank you, Australia. Good morning, everyone. We are doing a watch party, discussion video, reaction video for the PlayAcclaim Game Showcase. Thank you again, Australia. Good morning again, guys. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and pin YouTuber based in the Philippines, and we are reacting to Acclaim Reborn in 2025.
Don't go away. We've got something to show you.
And just who are
Back from 1987 to 2004, and now they're back. The past. Look at the titles. From Sega Genesis to Super Nintendo era. Look, they're already showing some previews. Wait, let me pull off my notepad to... Let's get to the games. Good morning, guys. I will shout you guys out later. We're focusing on the ridiculous games. What is this? Thank you, Rice Krispies, Taco Bets. for joining Astrea's raid. Oh, what's this? Rhythm action. What is this game? Again, this is under fair use, so it's a rhythm game. Rhythm action game? Yeah, it's definitely harkens back to the old geometry days. Choose your hacker. Install your programs and beat the grid before you... What? Wait, what? Before the beats grid you? What? Did I read that wrong? I guess I did. Taco Bets! Thank you for being here, for joining the grid beat. Okay. Grid beat. Wrestling! Okay, so what kind of wrestling game are you going to do? Basketball. Of course, they can no longer do NBA Jam. So this is a 5-on-5. Okay, so mostly... What? Oh, shoot. Okay. This feels so dated. But I guess if you guys grew up playing these kinds of games, you might like it. Decades of what? Or is it like a classic? Toronto, Denver, Unlock Legends and Story Mode. Spin the ball. Become champions in season modes. Toronto, Houston, but they don't have any like Houston Rockets. No Chicago Bulls. Like, of course, they don't have the license for the NBA title. Basketball classics. Okay, what is this? Rowan. Oh, so it's a horde survival type of game. Because we know we haven't had enough of those, but it looks like an absurd horde survival game. A two-headed cow, why not? A yeti. What do you mean it's back? Tito Zone, what is back? Mutation Time? What is this game? The enables my Rick and Morty vibes. Yeah, create your ultimate mutant. Well, they are otherworldly. What the heck? You're fighting against the sun? Are you living in the Philippines? Just kidding. And then you're fighting a UFO, slugs. Ground Zero hour. Okay. Ground Zero.
Pop, they're Piggy Pops.
There. Acclaim. My goodness. All the throwbacks. Okay. What? Things are a bit dirty. Oh. Wow, it's Power Wash Simulator, but pixel graphics and you're playing as a pig. Make it look real shiny. And then shit all over it. But the big question is, why are you doing it? Pixel graphics. What the heck? But you'll do great. Yeah, it's basically pixel graphics, Power Wash Simulator. Pixel Washer. Pixel Washer. Why hasn't anybody thought of that before? Wait. Enter a world to the brink of what? Hey, cool art style. Where am I? So it's a platformer. they went with some very interesting art design. Battle mythical beasts. Very oil canvasy. And then the main character is she popping up on the screen? Unleash the power of your roots. So it's basically like it's a platformer. Action platformer. Cute Pigo. Looks like a bit like Chok. Talaka. Talaka wishlist now.
This is the biggest freezer you can get at this price.
Wow. Okay, what is this? Acclaim. I like the variations on the Acclaim logo. Welcome to Chaos. Oh, wait. What is this? Is it like Paperboy, but in modern era? Are you delivering some stuff? But why do you have fireballs? Complete delivery, yeah. Almost similar to Paperboy. I don't know if Paperboy was under Acclaim back then. Yeah, you're basically doing deliveries with power-ups. But why are people attacking you? Survive and fight back. Wait, what? It's like, oh, the world is already burning. I need to do my delivery. What the heck? What are you? Toss down. Pretty obscure titles, huh? Mostly indie in nature. Deliver at all costs pero walang karya. I actually would want that because deliver at all costs is a bit clunky. This one kind of feels like Escape Your Mind Prison. Adventure Island vibes. Another platformer. Or Mega Man. Face epic bosses. Now it become a shmup. Oh, it's one of those games. Shee! Side scroller, platformer, shoot 'em up. See, they're shoot 'em up segments, but generally it's a platformer. A la Mega Man. The poisoning, Fletcher's Quest. Okay. World premiere. Why? Hasn't or are most of the trailers there not a world premieres? That's the first time I saw them. Ah, the prisoning ba? Ay, sorry. Kala ko the poisoning. Okay, what is this game? Mag-raid and dash na ako, corrects. Di ko na malaya ng oras. Eh, hopefully you enjoyed your Path of Exile stream, Astrea. Thank you for bringing your community with you. And again, if you guys need to rest, go to the restroom. Or if you need to do your after stream care, you need to sleep as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining the raid and hopefully you enjoyed Astrea's stream. But if you're still looking for a place to hang out, I will be here for the next, I don't know, maybe until this event or showcase ends. Strawberry, thank you so much, Kuya. No problem, bro. Hyper Yuki. Is that 2 words? It's cute though. She's cute. It's a snowboarding game.
Thank you for joining us for the very first PlayAcclaim Showcase. We hope you enjoyed. Wait, what's that?
I thought they were already ending, eh. Mortal Kombat? Wait, what? Oh, no. What? Katanaut? Katanaut is under Acclaim? Really? I didn't know that they're under Acclaim. Actually, I'm going to play Katanaut later. It's published by Acclaim? Really? Actually, this is already available right now. It releases on September September 10. Although of course in the Philippines it's September 11. This is almost similar to Dead Cells or what is that other game? More like Dead Cells. It's also a Metroidvania. Roguelike, Katanaut. I'm still confused. Sometimes I see the Katanaut with a K, but then it's a C. I need to clarify that later. Since I will be streaming it as well. Ayun, K, oh. See? Katanaut. How weird though. They have the Katanaut. Ayun, Katanaut. Available on PC.
I say, I did enjoy that. Good night, all. Good night.
Ah, so that's it? Ayun lang yung games nila. Okay. I can rest easy now. Thank God they didn't take like an hour to finish. I think my yapping was longer than the actual game showcase event. I think the only highlight would be the Katanaut one because that is the game that I already have and I'm about to cover. It feels short, very short. Is that it? Nothing more? Really? Okay. Okay. Thank you, I guess. So yeah, great beat. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's it, right? It only like how long was that? So the all of the games were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the highlight was a game that is like a Metroidvania, releasing at the same time as Hollow Knight Silksong, which is really gutsy of them to do because all eyes are currently on Katanaut on Silksong. So again, we have the Greed Beat, a rhythm-based game. Greed Beat, that's Greed Beat. Next one is the Basketball Classics. Maybe with a C, kasi the character was petting a cat. Katanaut. Probably. But I don't know if they can use the NBA title anymore in 2025 because sports corporations or companies are really stringent or are really conservative about how they allow third-party like publishers, developers to use the likeliness of their athletes, the brand of like example NBA, so they can't really use it. So it's really a bit weird to like see Houston versus Seattle. Houston what? Available Basketball Classics. And then this one is a bit what's this? Is this the Ground Zero Hour? Yeah, this is the Ground Zero Hour. Basically Vampire Survivors but with the satirical absurdist type of game that doesn't take itself too seriously. You are basically fighting cactuses, yetis, zombie penguins. So yeah, if you're always craving for the next horde survival game, you might want to check this out, but there's so many of them already. So that's Ground Zero Hour. Next one is Pixel Washer. Pixel Washer is basically what if Power Wash Simulator, but it's pixel-based game. It's a pixel graphics type of game, and instead of a human, being able to properly hold a washer or a cleaner, you're a pig and you're magically using all of the cleaning tools. So that's basically what Pixel Washer is. 101.48 petot yung Basketball Classics. $2 if ilang games yung included dun sa 101.48 na yan. It's basically a collection, no? Pero do they include yung mga NBA titles, Tito Zone, or parang they went with like non-licensed replacement? Like, did they add like NBA, no? Jam Basketball? This one is again another platforming Metroidvania type. It's called Talaka, and then you have the toss down. This is toss down. I think this one, I kind of like this. At least it's a bit chaotic. It's basically, as Danny said earlier, it's deliver at all cost, but you aren't a uncontrollable mess of a car. I do hope that you can control the character better. And it has roguelike elements as well. I think, okay, I'll give it to them. So I'll add Toss Down to the list. Toss Down. Katanaut, of course, because I will stream that later. That's the only two games that piqued my curiosity and interest. This is the prisoning, right, Denny? Bilhin ko to sa Friday, nope, just the one. Medyo na-discover namin, Tito Zone, yung your unique taste when it comes to indies. Basketball? Do you have like NBA o Dandai's yung snowboarding ang panalo? Snowboarding, which is I think yung Hyper Yuki. Of course, parang it's really ridiculous to expect na Acclaim will be able to get the classic titles that they once held. Most of them are already bigger than life now. Let's say like Mortal Kombat, the licensed IPs, Alien Trilogy. Of course, before they are able to develop games for that, they really need to like pay for royalties and stuff. So it is really expected na they will be focusing on indies now. Ayan, this Dandai said na this is for Dan, it is the snowboarding. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It's time to get tricky. Whoa. Snowboarding. Although this is not the first I was thinking Tony Hawk, but then no, it's more of SW, I think. Is that one of the more popular snowboarding type of games? I think I remember a Nintendo 64 game or probably a PS1 that I don't know that much of games under the snowboarding genre. Magandang umaga din. It is super cutie. I don't know, maybe because, well, I think the only sports game that I enjoyed back in the olden days was NBA Jam. Ara.
Thank you for joining us for the very first PlayAcclaim Showcase.
I thought they will have a horror game, eh.
Wait, what's that? What's happening?
I thought they are going to have like a Mortal Kombat inspired fighting game. But again, Katanaut is one of the games that I will be covering probably later. So another Metroidvania. So I think it's a futuristic cyberpunk with I don't know, is he a samurai or a ninja? So again, this feels more like Dead Cells rather than your typical Metroidvania. Watch out for my stream of this later, since the usual sked that I play games is Mondays, Wandering Sword, Wednesday, Chained Echoes, Fridays, Raido Remastered. So tomorrow or later, I will be playing Katanaut. And in the afternoon, I don't know yet. So let's see. Katanaut available now on PC.
I did enjoy that. Good night, all.
Thank you for watching and playing. So that's it. Pretty short but short. Only 9 titles, and at least they didn't fill it with like unnecessary melancholic or talking heads. Like they only have 9 games to show. Better yet, they just go to the meat and potatoes of it and just throw in all of the trailers rather than having like a developer talking about their game on how excited they are that we will be able to play the games that they work hard on. Shout out. And again, that's it. A pretty short, pretty short game showcase and presentation. So I guess welcome to 2025 Acclaim, and we will expect more from you. Hopefully you will get new developers under your wing, or you can develop or you can create a indie darling that will put the Acclaim logo back in the roadmap. But that's it for now. I don't know if I will be reacting to the Nintendo Direct this Friday, since I have been really vocal and outspoken about some bad business practice done by Nintendo. But if there will be some good games there, or a game that will not just be on Nintendo but will also be on Steam and other platforms, I guess I will. But I'm not too sure about it. I'll keep you guys posted on to what will be the next game event or game showcase reaction, commentary, watch party that we will have here on Twitch and later exported on YouTube. Again, good morning to everyone. Thank you to Riz Super Cutie, kay Zeri55, Choco Loco, ayun no, soft-spoken correct. Yes, because it's already like 2:57 or almost pushing to 3 a.m. I am just finishing things up. Tito Zone, very short. Parang ako lang yung napaka-short. Okay. Itulog mo na yan. Oh, actually, I really badly need to sleep. And I am thankful that they only have a very short game or stream. But with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in this very short but meaty presentation. To the subscribers, we have Denibels Proby2 Zeri55. For the rates, we have Astreha. For the chatters, we have Alvin Ace, Estreha, Chocoloco 101, Danday 1222, Denibels, Dance Gaming, Lost Nico, Nesha Sobi, Natrel Kirby, Nugs Proby2, Rice Krispies, Rice Super Cutie, Strawberry, Stock Bets, Tito Zone, Tomoe, Woo Woo, and Zeri55. I need to sleep. Thank you guys for joining. Uy, bakit nandito pa rin to? Let me remove the watch party. There you go. And that is the official live stream for PlayAcclaim. And I will just give them this piece of advice. Add more. Add more games. Have like popular indie studios maybe published or fund games from potentially blockbuster type of games. Maybe fund Haunted Chocolatier. But I guess that's a good start. We have a couple of games that others will like. Example, for Tito Zone, he liked the what do you call that? The basketball game. For Dan Dice, it's the snowboarding game. For me, it's the what's the toss down again? I forgot what toss down is again. The paperboy type game, and Katanaut, of course. Even though I am a horde survival type gamer, I think I didn't like the overall look of the Ground Zero Hour, because I have experienced other horde survival that looks and feels like you're a badass, and not have an art like it's bad and an ass. I'm just kidding. But then again, that's it. That's a PlayAcclaim. Do check them out on their official YouTube channel. All of the assets, the music, all belongs to them, and I guess that's it. It feels more of like an indie rather than a double A. So I guess welcome to 2025 Acclaim, and here is to more PlayAcclaim showcases. This is the very first PlayAcclaim Showcase, a new era for the 1987 publisher. Thank you again, guys, and you can copy and paste this raid message for our regular viewers and followers. You can copy and paste this raid message. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emotes, or use any of the emotes available to you there. And let's find somebody to raid, and so I can now finally sleep. Let's find somebody to raid. Tara guys, let's raid Fleechy, who's currently playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Say hi to Fleechy for us, fellow Filipino based outside the country, into Helldivers, Monster Hunter Wilds. Raiding Fleechy. Again, vote with your wallet, and in the coming elections, vote wisely. Always remember the faces of those who have wronged us as a people. And do your own research when it comes to the games that you are going to purchase, so you don't have any buyer's remorse. Take it easy. Life is too short to take everything so seriously. Be kind to yourself and be kind to one another, and I will catch you guys on the next one. GG's and have a good one. Bye bye guys, later.